I'm in Milan, Sempione Park, and I thought that was a cool idea. This was a cool idea. So yesterday I felt really inspired because I had a really difficult day and challenging because I tried one new job. I'm already working, but I was looking for a part-time job since I wanted to earn a little bit more. And it was a job in the food chain department, let's just say that. And it was extremely challenging because they were not organized in the proper way. So it was, and so many bad words, angry, negativity, and so they were kind of fake. It was not a positive environment in general. And after that, I did 2 interviews online with 2 jobs that I was applying for that went pretty good. And I felt inspired because I understood that I'm having an impact with my CV that I recently changed, okay? Since I did that on Canva, and I felt inspired. Inspiration, I don't wanna teach anything to anyone. I just wanna help someone if I can. And above all, I like to share my experiences, because when you grow up, you understand so much stuff day by day, and when you have extremely experiences, okay, where yesterday I was thinking about a lot of people that I know, some that you could identify them as successful, others as not cool, and different people. We all know different people that are different in their categories. Some people that do social media then don't have much follower like me, or they are really shy, don't want to talk to people, or they have a dream but they are not brave enough to pursue it. That's the majority of the people that I know. And yesterday I had a deep call after a really tough day, and that I played volleyball with some people in this park after 1 year without sports for my health conditions. And I felt capable of achieving my dreams, achieving my goals, because I was focused in myself. When you do something, when you do anything to be liked by someone else, you're already losing, okay? And that is something really common in our society. We think that this is our dream, just getting a 9 to 5, go around, meet some people, don't be alone. But that is not what you're projected to do, okay? Maybe that is not what you're really capable of doing. And I just felt really relieved, because I understood that if you want to do something in your life, you are the person that can change your life the most. Not your friends, not your loved ones, not even the networking that you can get, yourself. Because you are the person that is gonna put the work in to do something. And I just detached from all the opinions that the people that scares me. Also because I don't care, genuinely. Like when you think about other opinions, why you should care when you know that it's not gonna change your life, and they don't even care about you that much to really mean what are they saying, okay? I understand that also with health problems that I have, because I have some loved ones in my life, but they're not facing my days with me every single day, but it's normal, we might want to say. And above all, friends or co-workers, they say, oh, I'm sorry, oh yeah, but no one cares. No one cares because it's inner yourself. And I think that I low-key understand the meaning of life. The meaning of life is finding a purpose where you don't care about other people's opinions. It's just so inner in yourself that I cannot, but it's really difficult to understand, okay? If you see when I'm looking that, it's because I parked my scooter. And so yeah, but if I wanna, it's inspiring. It's inspiring when you understand that life is now and you cannot wait for the perfect moment, and you cannot think that you're not capable of doing something, because this life is just made to be enjoyed every single day, okay? I think that the purpose of life is also helping other people, for sure. One of the most important. And one thing that everyone of us, I want to say, in this society thinks is that we think to enjoy the future, the weekend, the holidays, the retirement, above all in Italy, okay? But in my opinion, it's better if you have actions in your life that make your life enjoyable every single day. It's much better to have a life that you enjoy every single day than to looking forward to a day where you are free, but you're not gonna do anything either way. Like, I understand so much because I ask to a lot of people their story and their mentality, and I feel rich for that. For example, my dad he was really clever and intelligent to find a niche in the accounting of taxes in Italy. That's why he created an amazing studio, but he doesn't like his job. Every single year that I ask, what is your dream? His dream was working a little less, okay? Even though he's earning and he earned a lot of money, that doesn't matter. And I love practical things. When you really enter the life of someone, you understand if something is worthy for you or it's not. Even if you make $100,000 a year, but you don't have time to spend it, that doesn't matter. Because if you earn so much money, but it's $10,000 a month, but you can't go anywhere, you can't spend time with people, you can't buy new things because you're not gonna use it, that's something that you understand. The most important things that you understand are the ones that you understand when you are alone, and when you ask yourself, let's just listen to what I have to say. One of the best things that I ever thought is that money, it's a tool, okay? It's a tool. It's not the end of the line. It's not your goal, because you're gonna spend that, okay? And also something that I understand recently, after I came back to the US, I made 10,000 euros, $10,000, yeah, 10,000 euros net after buying groceries, living there, so a lot of money, because I worked my ass off there, okay? And I stayed in Pavia, that is in the city where I was living with my dad, for around 3 months. It was a terrible life because I couldn't spend any money, because I didn't want to go to buy food in a restaurant, so eating out, or objects, projects, experiences, nothing, okay? So my life was basically waiting for a perfect moment. And money, it doesn't matter how much money if you have, if you're living a terrible life. You need to live below your meanings for sure, because you have a bigger dreams that requires a few savings, okay? But is more important the quality of life that you have rather than how much money you have in the bank, okay? Because if you are too focused of having money, that I repeat is just a number on a screen, it's just fluid, okay? You're gonna be poor. You're gonna have a life that is empty, because you will understand that your value is represented by a number on a screen, and you will try to be admired by everyone else. But it's a lonely path. And actually, on the other hand, if you find your own purpose, you will be filled up with love, happiness, and experiences. And I feel excited also because I'm feeling better with my health in these days, because I do understand that there is really nothing more important than health, because I had some days where I was free, but I couldn't do anything because I was feeling really tired. I want to have a big impact in this world. I want to do like 10 jobs, okay? I want to work in education, big institution like United Nations, travel blogger, salesperson. I want to be a CEO of a multinational company in international relationship. I want to meet new people, new cultures. I want to teach psychology, gym, and much more stuff. And how can you do that? With a bunch of certification, but above all, doing that, okay? Because I'm feeling crazy right now, okay? This is the level of energy that you get when you start trying. I don't care if I'm not gonna have followers for months, or if I'm not gonna have money for years. I need to survive for sure, but the all important thing is to do what you love. That's what we don't understand. We only want to do something that it makes you survive, so you earn a little bit more, and at the end of the line, that's something that I was trying with my startup. I'm not even earning money, I'm just surviving, because I'm spending 90% of my time in the office to earn money, to buy food, to rent a place where I use just to sleep in, and on the weekends I'm doing maybe something cool. That is not life. And I'm not telling you that you're not supposed to work, obviously. You're supposed to do something that is amazing for you. And maybe for the society that we're living right now, it's not working 40 hours a day, 40 hours a week in a job. Sorry, in an office. That's the only important thing of life. I understand that when I was really deluded, disappointed by people. Because when you're really disappointed by people, you will seek validation from yourself. It doesn't matter. The only thing is that you really need to understand the 5 walls, let's say maybe 4 or 5, how you wanna count, that are gonna make you happy decently. For me, are health, some deep relationship, working in a positive environment, being independent, and a couple more. And if I have those things, I will be happy. If I put the work in it, something that I do love, I do like. And I don't even care if this video is not gonna be seen by anyone. I don't care if my job in sales, it will be difficult or whatever. You just need to find what is the contract that you wanna sign for happiness, okay? Something that I thought today. If you think about whatever career you're gonna think, let's say real estate, you're not gonna be perfect, okay? You're not gonna sell every house at the maximum price to everyone. You will have ups and downs. And you cannot think, oh, I could have done that one, I couldn't have done that one. Because when you're putting all the resources that you have in a project, something will go wrong. But the important thing is that you're free, you're independent. You don't live with your parents. You don't have a boss. You don't need to be in an office. You don't need to be afraid to be late or to satisfy others' expectations everywhere. So I want to conclude this video saying that I'm looking for a job in sales. My project is to become a powerful man, a happy man, travel the world and having several jobs, mainly in the future, is to be a digital nomad, sales, and YouTuber, and a bunch of more stuff. The only thing that you need to understand is that your choice is in front of you. You're the only one that can choose, and you need to choose now. No one that is 22 years of age understand what he want to do in his life. Me neither. But the mistake that every one of us is doing is that we think, I need to wait some time. That's not true. You create the right moment. You understand that? I'm happy for that. It's not even happiness, I don't know, because each one of us call it in a different way. It's happiness and satisfaction. That's what you need to understand. That's what you need to aim for. Life is not about moments. Just your promotion, your degree, your parents were saying, I'm proud of you. That is not it. And in your worst moment of your life, you need to be grateful for that. As I was on my 21st year of age, because I was so disappointed by people that I said, I don't care what they think, because I don't want their life and I want to be so much in this life. So enjoy the rest of your day. Be fucking proud of who you are. Don't ever be ashamed of yourself, and believe in yourself, because the level of craziness that you can achieve in this planet is settled by if you really believe in yourself. See you in the future.